What's up, YouTube? So I got this in the mail today. Actually, I got it a few days ago. Only opening it up today because I work crap hours. Sideshow's Terminator life-size bust. The box is pretty huge. As you can see, the shipper is pretty beat up. But I'm sure there's an artwork box inside, and hopefully that's in good condition. This is number 256, and I think it's open edition. Here's the box open, and as you can see, the artwork box inside. It's protected with these styrofoam squares. So let's pull the artwork box out. So here's the artwork box. The corners are crushed, so the styrofoam pads didn't help too much. But I don't really keep these things boxed. A lot of times I throw away, depending on the size of the piece. I actually throw away the shipper and the artwork box. This one I'm going to keep just because it's a huge thing. If I ever have to sell it, it's easy to box it up. Not that I'm in the business of selling props or anything, but you never know. So let's open this. This styrofoam core, I'll pull this out and we'll take a look at the insides. So here's the shipper, the styrofoam core. I cracked the seal. There was actually a seal here. And here's what we got. This is base in the body. Cables. See, one set of cables are already attached. CPU. Side of the head. More cables. The head plug, batteries, and the skull. So I'm going to take this out of the packaging and put it up on a display pedestal and for you guys to see. So just quickly, the body and the base are out of the box. It has a weathered finish. Not sure if you can pick up the weathered finish details on my cell phone video. There's already one cable attached. I think there's two more that we need to hook up. Well, this is the body. The back details. So here's the skull itself. The eyes that seem to be a problem with all collectors, and they're right. The lenses are too big. The teeth, the finish leaves a lot to be desired. I'm just gonna quickly, this is it. you know, with the XFX Endoskull that came out, I can't even remember how many years ago it came out. This predates the Sideshow Endoskull and the HCG Endoskull. I'm going to show off the Howard Silicone Arnold. So here's the head resting on the base now, and there is some mobility to it. I don't know if it can go up. I don't want to force it. I'm not sure if it goes up or down, but it does go side to side. So let's attach the battery pack and the CPU. So here's the detail to the side of the head that hides the battery compartment. I've got the 3 AAAs in there. Let's close this up. I'll close this up and then I'll hook up the battery compartment. So that's all connected and this compartment is all tucked in. Buttons on the side for the eyes. So now let's get the CPU in. So here's the CPU. It's pretty large. Here's the cap that covers. This feels like plastic. Has the same weathered finish. Just as a comparison, here's Russ Reps from the RPF. His aluminum CPU. Can't get into focus, but that's the CPU versus the size of the Sideshow CPU. So this goes in here. And the cap just, it's not magnetized or anything, it just goes, plugs in. Just turn the head this way. So pretty much the last thing, one cable is already connected. I have another cable. I don't know if that's a mistake or what, but there's another spare cable, this one in the box, but there's a larger cable that should connect to back here, I'm assuming. So let me hook that up and then we'll take a longer look at the whole bus together. So apparently, I'm an idiot. That wasn't extra tubing that came thinner with the cable. It actually loops into the side, and you can't really see, but it connects to the side of the head, inside the skull. So you can see the one loops through. So that's that cable. So we have a thicker cable, a third cable now that we have to connect, and I'm going to assume again that it goes back here at the base of the skull. So let's get that piece out. So here he is all put together. The thicker cable did connect to the base of the skull through the chassis. I kind of screwed this one up. As you can see, it didn't go all the way in, and the pin that connects into the skull, I was kind of weaseling it in and it disconnected. So I'm going to have to super glue this together when I get a chance, or pull out the pin with the wrench, and I'll fix it back into the base of the cable. But here she is. Is this the Terminator Endoskull bust? I don't think so. I still have some issues with it. Just like everyone else, the eyes too big, the teeth need to be fixed, dirtied, washed or something. I'll have to figure that out. The finish, I do like the finish. I have the XFX model right behind. Definitely, when this was first, the prototype picture were shown online. The bus got a lot of hate, but I do like it. This will be a keeper in my collection. The only way I can picture me getting rid of this is if I get the full 1:1 scale endo. The lighting in here again, not the greatest. So you're not really getting to see the best details on this piece. So there it is, Sideshow's T800 Endoskull from the first film. So hope you enjoy. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe. See you guys soon.